The budget has been passed in the House of Assembly. Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie wrapped up the debate this afternoon, referring to his mortgage relief proposal, which he says he's confident will work. Janaea Noel Ferguson has more on that and the latest government commentary on gambling and tax reform.
The government has put forth a very aggressive agenda, and according to Prime Minister Perry Christie, despite the challenges, the budget for this fiscal term will jumpstart the government's plan, paving the way for more to come. He updated parliamentarians on the mortgage relief plan, now in the discussion phase.
I'm confident that there is every consideration being given to the plan, and I'm hopeful that in short order, we will then begin to see the adherence and acceptance and implementation of it. We wait and we see, but I'm optimistic based on discussions and reasoning that we are going to have a plan that could work.
The Prime Minister also noted the importance of the Urban Renewal 2.0 program in rebuilding the country and the quality of life for many. He said his government is optimistic about what lies ahead, and those who doubt what they can do will be in for a surprise. Mr. Christie also spoke to the vexing poaching issue, announcing that a delegation will be sent to reason with the Dominican government to put an end to the raping of our waters.
So that we are able to speak constructively with the Dominicans in this regard, for there to be an understanding of the need for us to work together, our respective countries, to know that we're not going to tolerate interference, and that given the resources that we have, and subject to those resources, we're going to use everything we have to prevent it in the strongest possible way.
The 2012-2013 budget, he says, represents the return of fiscal prudence and represents a solid start to the new government's programs. He added that some of that $15 million earmarked for its immediate programs will go toward identifying and providing assistance to those in distress.
This will not be a cash handout, but will be targeted at satisfying certain household commitments. So the ministers responsible for those areas are now directed to ensure that they make application for the use of part of that fund to target people who are in distress so that we may bring relevant relief to people right away.
Now, a referendum on gambling is still planned to be held, but Mr. Christie noted that if passed, Bahamians may not necessarily be able to gamble in casinos. And that promised white paper on tax reform, he says, is nearing completion.
The government will therefore soon present a detailed white paper on tax reform that sets out the proposed way forward for public consideration and discussion. The Bahamas is a service-based economy with approximately 60 to 70% of its economy being comprised of services. One of the key objectives of the reform will thus be the expansion of the tax base to cover both goods and services in an equitable manner.
The budget moves to the Senate on Friday. Janaea Noel Ferguson, ZNS News.